thank you for having me and inviting me to this event here, which is really, really important. I would like to sort of piggyback on a couple things that Uma said. And rape culture. Rape culture is definitely a mindset. That's number one. Number two, I don't believe, if we want to be realistic, that in any short period of time we can eradicate it. Rape culture did not just come about within the last couple of years, or, it's been around for some time. Being that it is a mindset, that attributes to the environment, what it is, and what things have been taught, and the emphasis that have been put on have been put out there to make individuals believe or think that they should be the controlling factor, which is not true. That is not something that can be changed overnight. I actually offered to someone the other day talking about the possibilities of it, when we talked about solutions. This is strictly what I think, my own observations, is that you have to engage men in these conversations. You have to have that sort of leadership and an understanding of what the mindset is. I know we all say, well, the mindset is this or the mindset is that, but where does that come from? What are the contributing factors to those mindsets? Now, if we're talking about in today's time, there's a lot of contributing factors. Let's just say social media, the way times have changed, things that are more prevalent today, and it's been enhanced through technology. And I'm not blaming, because without technology, we wouldn't be here today. But I do think that if we involve going forward from this session on, and we try to engage men, we might tend to find out exactly what it is and why do they think that this is happening. Now, when we talk about culture, there's a lot of things that are involved in culture. We could talk about the region, we could talk about religion, we could talk about, there's a lot of things that make up your culture. And so if something has been around for quite some time, and we're really focusing on it now, it's difficult to try to eradicate that or get people to understand that women are more than just objects. They are actually, as we all know, not to insult anyone, the producers, of children. So, I mean, we have to start somewhere, and we can't start with when someone is 15, 16 years old. We have to begin to educate, and education is different in different regions and different households, the way people think. So the rape culture has a lot of factors to it that have to be addressed. And I think this is a great session here, because as I look, I see that we do have several men who are attending. And I think this is, is very good. It's a sad thing that in this day and time, when I looked at the top 10 countries where rape was most prevalent, it was a little disturbing. And so something definitely has to be addressed. To say how fast that's going to happen, I don't know. So I know that I can speak from the United States. Yes, we're on that list too, but there are definitely a lot of laws that are in place. There's, depending on the cases and situations, there's a time served that's given. You know, there's a lot of factors that involve this. But I think we have to, I agree with Huma, we have to start with a mindset. And as we all know here, changing mindsets on anything can be difficult. So therefore, that's my my delivery on it at this point. And I appreciate you all